It's your girl Tasha Max back at it again with another video. And today I have something exciting in store for you all. As you guessed it by the thumbnail, I will be bleaching the knots of one of my old wigs. And you're probably wondering, well, Tasha, have you done this before? And the answer is no. So before I get too far ahead of myself, make sure you subscribe, you hit the like button, and you turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of my content. I've never done this before, so this is not a teaching video, although I'll show you the step-by-steps. This is a Tasha wants to experiment and see if she can do it, and let's get it on film type video. So it's an old wig, so if I completely mess it up, I won't be too upset. I won't be too upset. Because it's an old wig and I didn't pay for it, I wanted it a giveaway, believe it or not. Without further ado, let's get into the steps and the process. These are all of the tools that you're going to need. So a mixing bowl and brush, some neutralizing shampoo, and I picked up the Iso Plus brand, the Clairol BW2 bleach powder, comes in a little tub and the scoop's right inside, and then some 40 developer. So this is what you need for the bleaching process. I also picked up some silicone mix to use as sort of like a deep conditioner for my wigs. Now to begin the mixing process. So you're going to take your bleach and you're going to take 2 scoops and throw that in your mixing bowl. I then used about 1.5 scoops of the 40 volume developer. You want to get your bleach to a thick, sort of like toothpaste consistency. You don't want it too liquidy or else it'll run through the roots of your wig, but you also don't want it too thick or else it won't properly bleach your knots. Midway through the video, I realized I needed a mask. This stuff smells super strong, so make sure you have some sort of face covering to make sure you're not inhaling these bleach fumes. And then you just mix, 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 mix until it's at the correct consistency. Here's the wig. As y'all can see, the knots are definitely not bleached. And this is actually a wig that I wanted to give away, so I'm not gonna be too upset if this does not work out. So here I'm just showing you how the wig is constructed, and as you can see, it's already slightly tinted from my prior use. I let the bleach sit for a little bit and so it got thickened up, so I'm just mixing it up a little bit. And when you're laying this down on your wig, you want to do light strokes. You don't want to press down too hard or else your bleach will seep through the lace and then hit too much of your roots. You don't want your roots to be super bleached. You just want the knots to be bleached. So here I'm just lightly spreading this on the lace front. I'm not touching the cloth portion in the back, just the lace in the front. Quick pro tip. Spray the front of your unit with water to get the flyaways tamed so you don't accidentally get bleach on them. Also laid down some foil to keep my station clean, but to also flip my unit over and have the bleaching process go a little bit faster. Process, you want to really focus on the lace. But you also need to get some of the neutralizing shampoo on the actual hair as well, because the bleach will run down the hair and you don't want leftover bleach on your unit or else it will continue to process and you'll have some random patchy bleach spots on your wig. So I actually went in and did 3 shampoos to make sure I got everything. Now silicone mix
is my jam for all of my units. Curly hair, straight hair, you name it. It's a great deep conditioner for your units, especially if you just want to revamp and bring back to life an old unit like so. So I'm just going in and throwing that all over my unit, brushing it in and really detangling, because after the bleaching process, your hair will be a little dry, especially if it's human hair. Now, like I said, I'm by no means an expert, and this was my very first time bleaching knots, and I would say I don't think I did a bad job. Now, I should have pressed the bleach in just a little bit more to really get the knots, but for my first time, this was not terrible. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching this experiment.